Hi, I'm Reinaldo, and this is Ray Purpose Made, where I merge art and furniture to create your one of a kind custom home essential. Please like and subscribe to get my latest videos. Wouldn't it be great if you had furniture tailor made for your profession? It used to be that we had an office and a home office. Now we just have an office at our home. So, as a doctor, architect, chef, drag queen, what is the furniture that's ideal for your live workspace? Like those special items that only someone in the business would know you need for your desk or for your table or for your dining room, something. I don't know anything about being a musical engineer, but Lex does. She's a musical engineer and she's my client that we're going to talk about today. When she needed a home office remodel, a desk and a coffee table, and it was my job to learn everything it needs, everything she would need to make an ideal workspace and put it into like my vision. And first, we're going to talk about the desk. I did both projects at the same time, but I designed them separately and they relate to each other. The desk, at first thing I always knew that if it's going to be a desk for someone who has a lot of instruments and a lot of pieces of equipment, we need a lot of layers. So a keyboard, a pull-out keyboard was one thing that I definitely wanted to do. And I'm going to put her keyboard on the keyboard extension, a main desk surface, and then an upper surface for more storage. And speaking of storage, there's storage below on the desk I designed as well. So I first always have to think about what are the actual functions and needs of a person when they come into me for a furniture piece. And the need that's clear is a lot of space to hold different items. So a couple of levels that so that when Lex is actually at her surface, she can reach for all the equipment and then some storage space below. So then once I figured that much out and I sent some drawings over, oh, by the way, with the drawings, we came up with the whole drawing and then she said, how about we flip the idea? So the drawings that I sent her are not the actual desk I made, it's the mirror image of the desk I made, which is like kind of just a weird note. But anyway, so after I decided what the desk is going to look like, I then structurally what the desk is going to look like. I then thought about what is the designs I want to do on it, and the theme I came up with this is kind of monochromatic. Like all of the most of the surfaces are just raw wood, and then also like the design I have, the art is hard edge patterns, but not so showy. Like the pull out area where the keyboard is the hard edge pattern, but the keyboard is on top of it. So you still kind of see this monochrome black and raw wood throughout the whole project, throughout the desk, and then also the coffee table as well. The coffee table is another dual purpose piece because the coffee table also is a coffee table for function, but also storage for like the 45, the records. So below is the records and up top is a regular coffee table surface. And again, theme was raw wood and black with raw wood surface, but then black two by twos for the structure, and then also hard edge patterns on the side. So both of these projects relate to each other. They both have raw wood. They both have black hard edge on in some spots, and they both have metal legs. That's the first time I did metal legs for any project, and it was pretty cool because it allowed the projects to have this industrial rustic feel with still looking cool, elegant, chic. They're both in the same room, so that was important that they relate well to each other. It's a small space, but it's like kind of living room where Lex is working and everything. So let's get to it, and you can hear from Lex right now. Lex,
Good
how you doing?
afternoon. I'm good.
Tell me why I'm here today.
Well, today, I'm very excited to say I am getting a custom-made Ray purposed desk and I guess coffee table assembled in my apartment, and I'm very excited about it.
So tell me, what are the special things you wanted from a desk?
So I am a musician and a producer, and so I spent a lot of time at a desk. And I have a lot of instruments, and I just needed access to everything and in one easy shot and storage that was uh, usable, dysfunctional. And that's pretty much it. One main thing that I was looking for in a desk was a pull-out drawer for a MIDI keyboard, and I'm very excited about that because I haven't had that yet. And then the coffee table is also multifunctional because it acts as a record holder and a table, which I'm also super excited about. And it's got some really cool designs, and I'm sure some features that I will love once I see it in person.
Thank you. When I get to a client's house, all of the pieces for their project are already cut. The art is already on the pieces, and it's just time to put the puzzle back together. This is a great way to have the project be swift and clean at the person's house rather than me doing any cuts. All of that stuff happens before, and this is a time where everything is just put back together. And in the event when Lex has to move, it isn't going to be like taking a massive jigsaw apart, because I have color coded screws that lets her know, or let me know if I'm taking it apart. Lets me know which screws to take apart to have the desk be in pieces and then be reassembled rather easily. So that makes life easy for everyone. Okay, we are all done. What do you think?
I'm at a loss for words. I'm really excited. This is exactly what I needed and more. The design is one of a kind and exactly my aesthetic. It's functional. I'm super happy and excited to put my things on it and get ready to do some work here. Super comfortable. Fits perfect with this chair I just got. I'm excited. Get you a desk, man. Get you a desk. Thanks, Ray. Yeah.
Thank you. Notice how Lex furnishes her entire desk before I'm even done constructing the coffee table. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing?
Excellent.
Great.
So tell me, how do you feel about the work I did today?
Yep.
Thank you.
Incredible. Ray did incredible. From the top to the bottom, left, right, center, incredible.
Thank you.
Really excited.
Very happy.
I want to talk about the table first because it's pretty simple. So Lex wanted to, Lex wanted to get a table that can fit her records, old school 12-inch records. So that's what this is here. And I did the hard edge pattern on the sides, and here are the metal legs. And that's why it matches the desk. So tell me guys about the desk. What do you feel about it?
Oh, I mean, look at it. Do I gotta even tell you?
She speaks for herself.
Like, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's functional. It's beautiful. It's one of a kind.
Every I guess issue or concern that you brought up has been addressed in this desk, aesthetically as well. So it's not even just about addressing the concerns. The concerns have been addressed, and it's cute.
It really is. I'm very excited.
And also Lex's personality is in here. Like, even like Lex likes triangles. The grommet is a triangle.
Yes, it is.
You know?
Detail.
Just the attention to detail is uncanny. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it's nice that these two pieces, they complement each other so well. And it also complements the space so well. The measurements are perfect. Even the choice of putting these legs on this end versus on this end so that it feels like there's more room over here. Just, the tiny things.
It's excellent.
Excellent.
Thank you both.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
I love everything about this project. The desk by itself, the coffee table by itself, them together. But there's always room for advancement and changing, especially if I would do projects like this again. So, firstly, for the coffee table, I love the design. I love how square and how open it is. And the only thing I think I would change with that is I probably would flip it. If I would ever to do a coffee table like that again, I would think about flipping the art to where the hard edge is on the top and the bottom, and then the sides are plain. Flipping it that way, and maybe spray painting the legs black or getting them black so they're truly black and not metal black. The same for the desk the desk metal legs. And speaking of the desk metal legs, that was like an audible. In the drawings I showed before, there were just two legs, and I thought that I didn't. Since this is my first time working with metal legs, I didn't have security that would be strong enough without like kind of warping a little bit. So instead of making like an I shape for the metal legs, I made an H shape, and that was the final product for the legs, and that it made it more sturdy. And speaking of the desk, the one thing I would advance on or improve on with the desk is I would make a bay for a lot of wires because I visited Lex recently, and after I constructed everything, and obviously the someone who has like 6 or 7 or 8 different equipments on one desk would have tons of wires. Her TV's above the desk also, so there's a lot of like tracks of surge protectors. And what I want to create is a bay along the back rail of the desk below the main desk surface where the surge protectors can actually sit and free up the entire floor. So that is an awesome improvement that I didn't think about till I saw the desk in use, and I'm looking to make that actuality. So that's one thing that I would change, and I'm going to change on this desk. And so to be continued, I guess. Thanks. If you like what you've seen, you can have your very own Ray Purpose made piece. You can find me on Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, and Gmail under Ray Purpose. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again, and please rate, share, subscribe on your way out. Bye.